Look out for scammers that come in when you're trying to sell your business. So on the buy side, things can be very competitive. There are typically lots and lots of buyers that come in per qualified business for sale. So it's very competitive trying to buy a business. Now, one way that some buyers gain advantage over others is that they will just right off the bat make a high offer to buy the business and take it off the street. So meaning that no one else can look at it, no one else gets to see it. They've just taken you off the market. Now, this may sound great. You've locked in a big price, you've sold quickly, but that's not the whole story. So what these buyers are going to do is during the due diligence process, they're just going to find reasons to just chip away at the value of the business. And they're going to end up paying you a much lower valuation than you might have gotten it if you had left the business on the market for a little bit longer and brought in more legitimate buyers. And now this tactic is called retrading the deal. So basically they're repricing it after you've already gone into contract. Now, there can be many legitimate reasons for a price change after you've gone into a contract. And that would be just because originally the cash flow of the business was thought to be here, and eventually it was found to be down here. Now, one way that you can combat that from happening is doing the work up front, having a high quality M&A advisor or business broker that's going to catch those things up front before listing the business, because it's eventually going to get caught. The bank is going to do due diligence. The buyer is going to do diligence. That overstatement of cash flow will eventually be found. So it's better for you to just find it up front than to find it in the middle of the process and have to lower the price. But these more dishonest players, they're doing it. They don't really have a good reason for the price change. That their entire strategy was never to pay the price that they offered. This is most common with private equity firms. They'll come in, they'll make offers, and they'll find reasons to knock it down. You could see it with individual buyers, but it is much more prevalent in private equity deals. And if you do find yourself in a situation where you're under contract, where a buyer is lowering the price without true justification, it might just be time to go back to the market and see what you can get as a full price and work with a more honest buyer. If you need help navigating this process, check out our link. We'd love to help you.